An average Muslim in the north does not believe that Deborah was killed unjustly. An average Islamic fundamentalist, Fulani Islamic fundamentalist Muslim in the north does not believe that they killed Deborah unjustly. They committed a crime by killing Deborah. They believe it's an act of God. They are defending Islam. But they want you to believe that what happened to those Hausa hunters was illegal, was unjust. But that of Deborah is just to them. This is the mentality we live in under this mere geographical expression. Now there's a breaking news. Kano Deputy Governor leads delegation to Edo State to investigate the recent killing in Uromi village. Kano Deputy Governor leads delegation to Edo State to investigate recent killings in Uromi. I started by saying that they see the killing of Deborah as just, while they see the jungle justice meted to people that were brandishing guns as unjust. That is the kind of society we live in the country today. And what makes it worse is that we have leaders that are hypnotized. We have leaders that are behaving cowardly to this northern elite. I believe that the northern governors are superior to southern governors with the actions of these our southern leaders. I'm even also talking about the killings. Just yesterday, 4 farmers were killed in Enugu State. 4 farmers in the same area in Hamufu were killed in Enugu State. Until today, a southern governor is afraid to come out and speak. Even Jos, the governor there, came out and said that they are going to fish out even the middle belt, the north central governor, the killings in Bokos. The governor came out and said that they are going to fish out, they have made arrest. He came out openly. He's a northern governor that his own side is affected by the Fulani, the middle belt. But yet, southern governors are afraid to come out. Even the governor of Ondo State, we are not seeing anything from them. But all we hear is that the deputy governor is coming to investigate the killings of these Uromi people. Does he investigate what? Don't they believe the security operatives? Don't they believe that they can handle this case? Okay, if you are coming to investigate, as what? As what? Well, it is the Edo State governor that will give them that hand. They are the ones that will make them feel so important. Because I've told you, the people are detached from their leaders. That is the kind of system we operate. The people are disconnected from their leaders. So whatever the people want is inconsequential to what the leaders and the godfathers and the powers that be want. For me, it seems like there's a power somewhere that is controlling southern governors. The same powers that Tinubu is defying now and doing anything he likes. The same powers are still controlling our southern governors. I don't know whether Tinubu has aligned with those powers. There's a kind of something that something is happening. There's a cult somewhere at the center that defies logic. How would you tell me that many people have been killed in Uromi, kidnapped by same northerners, and no southern governor deemed to say this, come out and speak against the killings with authority, with bragging? No southern governor has said, okay, we are going to invest the killing of our people, whether it is Igbo or whoever. We are going to invest the killing of our people in Kano State. We are going to invest the killing of our people in Maiduguri. As high as the deputy or any government official, none have said so. But northern Nigeria, they believe that they are the ones that own the country. They believe that they are the ones that are first-class citizens. You see that rubbish that happened in Rivers State? It is because it is the southern side. It will be very difficult for Tinubu to carry out such actions the way he carried it out. Put a military administrator in northern Nigeria, because these guys stand up against, these guys are the helm of authority. stand up and defend themselves. Even though their priorities are not right, they think they need to stand up and fight, they will not fight. But in the South here, we only have cultism. We have strong men left, right, center, strong men that cannot fight for their people. Strong men that if you say one or two things about them, you see them coming out and start carrying all sorts of criminal activities up and down. That's what we have. The people that have lost their priority in southern Nigeria. So, you see what happened, the IG of police invited the I don't want to call him embattled, Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Look at the reactions of northern politicians. Look at how they reacted to the whole thing, how they came together. If the Obio furniture is being someone like that, all these your Igbo people, rubbish, they will not say anything. Ohaneze is no more talking. I don't know what has happened to them. Are they on leave? People are dying and you are calling yourself leader. I wish our youths can be able to carry canes. All those people that are calling themselves they are chieftaincy title or this or that, they should be flogging them in Southeast. Flogging them. Irrelevant. How would you be a titled man if you read things fall apart? Okonkwo fought for his community against oppression, against the white man. He was willing to sacrifice his life. That is the true reflection of a titled person. But today we have people that just money means road. You are able to do one contract or get one connection and you have money, you drink wine, have big stomach and everything. You cannot fight for your people. You cannot do anything for your people. You are just there existing for I don't know why you're existing. Even the one that is even paining me is the Enugu State governor. Till now, just yesterday, 4 persons were killed. Farmers. Do you know what it means to be a farmer in Nigeria? It's as equivalent as a doctor. How many young people are willing to go into farming? How many? Look around you. How many people are willing to go into farming? But people that dedicate themselves into taking up that vocation, they are being killed day by day. There's a Delta, Harrison, an activist in Delta State, Harrison Gwamishu. He said that these guys that you see trooping into southern Nigeria, most of them are trained fighters. You see, one thing about the Fulani is that they disguise. They just pretend. They disguise. Like, I don't want to call Fani Kayode because I saw a video where he was in a church laying hands on people. And he was singing so many songs. He was praying, taking up that spiritual mode. The Fulanis, they could get disguise. They could sit down and put innocent face, like a woman that wants to collect money from you, a woman that wants to manipulate you. They will put enough a woman that is lying will be crying, shedding tears. Yeah, you never see. This is how the Fulani does. They will pretend. I believe now they are pretending as hunters, having access into the bush, having access into these places, and it seems like they have the backing of their political leaders. So Harrison Gwamishu says that these people are well trained to fight, to carry weapons. That over 20 persons that have been kidnapped. You see, what is scattering my brain is that the presence of a people in a community leads to kidnapping, and people are taking it lightly. There was a video of a young man that said he left his house he built in Delta State because that house he stayed, 2 of his brothers were kidnapped, and the police is not there to. If you had security, all these things will not be in this proportion. If you had security that is really committed to the people, not all these politics that these ones are playing up and down, looking for how they will win the next election so that they have access to the national treasury or state treasury or local government treasury. Nobody cares about anybody. How they are going to gather that money, save that money, build house, do interior and everything, carry women and up and down and marry and have chieftaincy titles. So nobody has purpose. Nobody has purpose for life. You see, the average Nigerian politician, he's just there. He's a termite. He's a parasite. The average Nigerian politician is a parasite. I'm saying it. I've said it. You see, China, most intelligent people, intelligent quotient people are found in China, because they are a country of people that are productive. China will not be, you see, a China man, small, looks simple, but that person, what is in his IQ, what he can do a lot of things. He's handy. He has a lot of skills. He can contribute to society. That's why you see, China, they did not go to win war like United States. They did not go to attack Saudi Arabia and start taking oil from them. They did not go to fight this one to be able to take from their resources. They built their people. Their people were now productive, and they transformed China. China, one of the smartest cities in the world, will take over the United States if the United States does not take concern, look at themselves and revamp themselves. I look at Nigerian politicians. What are they bragging for? What is their contribution to human existence? All of us are guilty. What is your contribution to human existence? You just go there. You have a position of leadership. Instead of you to look for a purpose and fight for the people so that with justice, fairness, and equity, we are just there to steal money, build house, marry wife, born children, collect title, eat, steal more money until you die. What is the essence of your living? You are there, your community is not transformed. You do road, you can't call that transformation. It's supposed to knock your head. With the PhD you get, with the master degree you get, and with the school you go. That's why I said schools in Nigeria does not give you an edge in the world. If you are going to school in Nigeria and you are not putting in your thinking cap, you are not using your mind to think of better things. It's not about going to school. I have said it, I'll repeat it again. Look at Tinubu, look at when IBB launched his book, all of them joined together. What is their contribution to humanity? Tell me. Okay, they are building Lagos, Calabar. Is it the contribution to humanity? There's one person I will still envy that has contributed a lot. A visionary man. That is Awolowo. I watched his videos lately. He left a legacy of education. That's why an average Yoruba man, you see them have 1, 2, 3, 4 degree. He set the foundation. Small visionary. They were not like evil, gluttonous, wicked, as corrupt as these current politicians, that nothing. They just carry you put it in a place where there's money. Carry the money and do better for the people. Carry the money and secure the people. Fight for your people. Even the Tinubu himself, has he fought for the Yoruba people? Rather than proving a point. See, there are different things of serving the people and proving a point. There are two different things. I'm paying this money. Why would an Edo State governor not prioritize his own people? But you are allowing somebody, a deputy governor from another state, to come and investigate. What are you investigating? We are enough investigating. Well, you have sold your pride. The same Edo State governor, he said he has started campaigning for Tinubu 2027. Maybe I will not even blame the governor. I'll blame the people, the voters. During the election, they bring money, PDP canvassers sold themselves to the APC. Some people sold their votes to the APC. Not all Edo people. They could not defend their vote. The governor was left ping pong up and down. They refused to allow me into our headquarters. Before the election, we were shouting. The Wike's relation, 9B this, they don't change commissioner of police. Should be then say 400 beavers do this and do that. All the gang were shouting. They said nothing will happen. Edo no be Lagos. Edo be Lagos. At the end of the day, the odds were against the people. The people could not determine who would lead them. And since the people could not determine who would lead them, look at the disgrace that Oshomole brought to Edo State. You brought a disgrace to Edo State, and tomorrow Oshomole will come and say, I'm a leader. All of you are rubbish now. Yeah, all of you. Then, well, you can say it among the people that don't have IQ. You are a leader of what? You're a leader of what? So all these Fulanis, all these Northerners, they know what they are doing. They know, they are organized. But my problem is, organized for what? Organized to take people's land. Organized to come and take over people or infiltrate the people, create a base, put your foundations in other people's territory, have a stronghold until you spread and create a community for yourself. Then until you are now strong enough to dominate and subjugate the people. If you are coming to somebody's town, why head straight into the forest? Why head straight into the forest? You have given people impression that you cannot. People don't want to even live with the Fulanis anymore because you have been giving people impression. So if the governor come and investigate, what will he do? Deputy Governor of Kano State, what will he do if he come and investigate? I'm asking the question, what will he do if he comes to investigate? The police will do their investigation, allow them to do their investigation. When they kill Deborah, you people carry almost all these senior lawyers you had in your area to go and defend the killers, and the killers are walking free. And when Dele Faro to me writes about the criminal justice system, they say, hey, why are you insulting your elder? I don't want to use some words because this is social media and this is YouTube. If it were to be TikTok, I'll start TikTok very soon. I'll use the words I'm using. And I know, I will call it, I know what I will do. Because these people, they're nothing. No addition to anything. Just look at them critically. If you leave the world in their hands, if you leave the leadership of the world in the hands of Tinubu and Co. and all these leaders, we will not get to where we are today. We'll still be in the Stone Age. They'll just be stealing and eating. There's nothing. No technological advancement. The Ministry of Science, the areas they need to focus on, they will not focus on. They will focus on how they will deceive somebody, manipulate somebody, squeeze somebody to join APC. Is that the essence of? It's because they have no purpose. They believe they have no purpose. Their own purpose is just to live like animals. That's what animals do. Tell me what the animals do. They are born, they eat, they go to toilet, they have sex, they give birth, they find a place they can score their territory, they find comfort. What is the difference between them and our leaders? What is the difference? Tell me the difference between them and our leaders. Because not all of us are idiots. What is the difference between them and our leaders? You have an opportunity to lead a community. The community has funds. The community still remains the same way you left it. You were richer. You were richer after you left that post. So what is the essence? You come and say you do road. People are not using road as campaign in this 21st century. It's just like in the Stone Age, people live in caves, under trees. Before people started using wood to make houses, yes, big houses. Some people are living in caves, and people have left the cavemanship or using mud houses. Some people are now building mud and they are celebrating it, using mud to campaign. That's how it looks. My God. Every day we just wake up to some unbelievables. This system will not. The president say he went on a 2-week whatever. We have reports, people saying that he's on a sick leave. He's on a sick leave. If the president leaves the country, nothing works again. Nothing works again. And people will say, this is that, this is that. See, the most important things is, if you cannot improve the life of the people you aim to lead, if you cannot improve their lives, if you cannot improve their welfare, if you cannot give them justice, equity, fairness, if you cannot make the place you left a better place that will endure. If you build a car now, if you do something, at least the car will last you for 3 to 4 years. But somebody will do a road now, the next 3 months the road is spoiled. When he does that road, when you criticize the doing of that road, they first bring political differences. No mind them. The Labour Party people, they don't want good thing. When they see a Igbo, say, go back to your go for second region. As if human beings are not using the land God gave to human beings. Human beings are not using that, so they should not talk. They should not speak on places they live, maybe most of their lives. They'll bring ethnicity or they bring religion. After 3 months, the place gets spoiled. And these are the people you call leaders. There's no leader in Nigeria. There's no leader. Now they are pressuring Tinubu to declare his asset. Are you operating a system of what system of government are you operating? Everybody wants to join the APC now. Look at people. They will come and stand and say, be speaking English, divergent. Oh, see, we need to work on our mindset. If you are in a place and you do not contribute to development of that place, you are not yet living as a human being. If any president comes in and does not contribute to the Human Development Index, visible, at least if he leaves power in the next 2 or 3 years, it will still reflect. If the current president does nothing after leaving power, if he does not improve the lives of the people, but yet what your leaders do is that when they come into power, instead of the lives of people to be improved, their own life will improve. Wando, from declaring billions of naira as profit, just within 1 year of Tinubu entering power as president, Wando declare 1 trillion naira. Welcome, well done. God help Nigeria.